Okay, welcome back to my Legacy 1000. Most definitely, you guys seen the videos that I've uploaded, and I talked about making my Legacy 1000 super strong. This ain't got nothing to do with any super glue or anything like that. Super glue is very dangerous to use on anything that's a moving part. Like I told you guys. I brought you close in on the videos and explaining how I put a powerful scope on my Legacy 1000. And most definitely, I'm taking small game out at far distances. I mean, if you add up all the yards, man, it's a lot of power. And most definitely, I had picked out a couple other little different scopes that I'm modifying right now to go on a couple of Legacy 1000s. I just ordered a few more, so I got a total of 5 of them. I'm about to get rid of maybe about 4 of them here, and I've had these two for a great while. They're a blast. I have had teenagers borrow them out because I wanted to test my modifications that I've done to my Legacy 1000s. Most definitely, the teenagers love the scope. The scope is so powerful. I mean, they wanted to keep it, most definitely. That's why I've was extra nice and let them go ahead and use it, and pass it around, pass it to their friends, and let them give it a try. And to get rough with it. That's what I wanted them to do. Pump extra hard as you ever pumped before. But don't go extreme past what you're supposed to go. They did everything. You know what I'm saying? Sweat and spit and sweat. These teenagers did it, man. And I gave them, extra couple bucks to get rough with my BB guns because I wanted to make sure they wouldn't fall apart or they wouldn't come apart or screws flying out and the whole thing falling everywhere. A lot of guys had so many issues. Talking about the latch is hard to do. It is a tough latch. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a real rifle latch. I explained that in some of the other videos. My best tip is always point the gun down. Always have it, like the stock up under my armpit and use my right hand to cock it with the bolt action, you know what I'm saying? And then hold the rifle with my left hand. It's been so easy doing it that way. I can cock the bolt action way faster doing it that way than doing it, level, you know what I mean? I've always cocked it that way, so I haven't had no issue. Like I said, I made several videos explaining my modifications to the Legacy 1000. I've heard so many bad reviews that I was searching for other BB guns. Into my guys that said let's do our modifications, let's make this a strong BB gun. You know what I'm saying? We saw so many pictures of so many customers was dissatisfied. They were upset. Of just the normal use. Most of like the Daisy BB guns are pretty tough. Got the aluminum body to it. You know what I'm saying? That can take a rough beating from your teenagers. Pretty much. Almost all the customers are pretty much teenagers from older adults, kids, you name it. All right. But most definitely, with my modifications, man, for over the last few weeks, the teenagers have had a blast with my modifications with these BB guns. They didn't even know that they were modified to be stronger than they were. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to make some videos. To keep a record of what we have been doing over the years. Most definitely, I've got a lot of CO2 gas BB guns. Most definitely, as your pump action BB guns. Most definitely, these are my favorite. I love these. It doesn't matter what the price of BB gun is. Long as it's a good product and I can make it better than what it is, then it's gonna be better than what it is. You see what I'm saying, Johnny? So most definitely, man, we're gonna bring you in more closer and show you what we have done. We didn't want to get so close and tell everything, you know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, I mean, we made so many different little small little modifications you couldn't see it on camera unless we bring the camera close up. But we are going to do that, and we are going to talk about that. You know, in the coming up videos here, and in explaining why, and how, and most definitely, you know, this is it here. You know what I mean? If my modifications didn't stand up to what they were supposed to, then I just throw the BB gun away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even worried about sending it back. I mean, they always tell you not to send it back to the store. So, any other problem, then they tell you to send it back to Crosman. But with our modifications, we're not sending anything back. We have had no issues. So long as you stay up on your, you know, your oil in your BB gun, taking care of it, don't abuse it, putting the wrong oils into your BB gun, then your BB gun will last forever. I have had BB guns when I was 16 that lasted for years, for a long period of time. So, other than that, you know, we're gonna cut the chitter chatter and catch us on the next video. Peace.